I'm Todd Lewis from Fiasco Sports, reporting for the SA Football Magazine. Today I'm joined by SMOSH Westlake's co-captain Lyndon Parham from Division 2, and he's our feature captain of the week. So Lyndon, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where did you grow up playing football?
Well, I played, for my school, primary school and high school, and I played a bit at Flynn's Park, played at Henley before that, and then around year 12, one of my mates and coach of the B grade, Robbie Fraser, he brought a whole bunch of us from our current year level out to SMOSH Westlakes, and I've been there ever since, so good 15 plus years now.
Okay, you're obviously captain of the club now. You've obviously shown a lot of loyalty to the club. What is it about SMOSH Westlakes that keeps you coming back?
I think one thing which I've noticed is that throughout all the grades, whether it's A, B, C's or D's, everyone is mates, and there's just that really tight sense of community and family at the club, and there's no egos, no one's better or worse than one another, and we all get together, win, lose or draw at the end of the day, have a beer. Functions always go off at the Den, and you just keep coming back because it's the mateship.
Yeah, and you're obviously a very tall bloke, because I play in the ruck, so I'm assuming that's where you play. Tell us a little bit about playing in the ruck and how difficult that can be.
I love playing in the ruck. I reckon it can be difficult because you know you're going to get hit. You know you're going to be in for a few bruises, but you're also in the game, and so I think if you're having a stinker, you can turn it around in the space of 5 minutes. You can do a few good things and get involved and help your teammates out. If you're up at full forward, you might be on, but if the ball doesn't come down to you, then it's just a waste of a day. So I've always loved playing in the ruck.
Yeah, and what are some of your better memories, obviously at SMOSH Westlake, seeing as if you've played there for a long time?
There's been a few flags. I reckon if you go way back, the first flag I played in was an under-17s grand final, and that was, I still think to this day, the best team I've ever played in. The discipline, the attack on the footy, we just felt we were world beaters, and we took that into our senior footy for the next few years. We got promoted to Div 2, which was the first time in a long time in the history of the club. That was really good to be a part of. And other than that, I think it's just it all just blurs into one good memory. I mean, it's a great place, and that's why I'm still there after all these years.
Being a captain, you obviously show signs of leadership. Do you have aspirations to take that further after your career and maybe become a coach?
Well, funnily you mentioned that, I'm co-coaching the inaugural under-15 girls team at SMOSH, and we're doing really well. We're sitting 8-1 of the top of the ladder, and I think being out there and being in that role on a Friday night, I definitely see that as a possibility, and it's definitely helped me as a captain. This is my first year in the role, so I think I've learned a lot from the coaching side and being able to take that into my role as captain, throughout the week on Saturdays. And I haven't ruled it out, but I'm not ruling it in yet either. Don't pencil it in.
Okay, just on women's football, that's obviously starting to take off in Australia now. How do you find it, obviously, being involved in it?
It's amazing. It's really good. The girls, their attack on the footy is incredible. And you think, going into the season, you had all these reservations, and even if you don't air them publicly, you think, okay, I wonder how it's going to go and whatnot. But then when you see them out there, the competitive spirit really takes off, and some of their attack on the footy, our A-grade team could go out there and learn a thing or two. It's intense. The camaraderie the girls show, quarter time, half time, they're all huddled up. They're doing their 1, 2, 3 lines, and it's really good. That watching the team spirit is unbreakable in those girls, and I think some of the boys teams with their egos. I think a lot of boys think they're top such and such with their flashy boots and whatnot, and try and take people on. They should go watch some girls footy. It's really good.
Okay, and just on the club now, SMOSH Westlakes obviously has a lot of sponsors that help them run on a Saturday. Do you want to just talk about those quickly?
Yep, I'll start off with J. Duggan Painting. Lakeside Roofing has been around for a while, but our major sponsors, Thorn Construction, St. Michael's, of course, because we're an old collegiate school, and the Birkenhead Tavern is our major sponsor and have been for a long time, and they look after us every year, every pre-season. We hold functions there, the occasional presentation night, and I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon because they love us and we love them.
Okay, thank you, Lyndon. I'm Todd Lewis from Fiasco Sports, reporting for the SA Football Magazine. Today I've been joined by SMOSH Westlake's co-captain Lyndon Parham from Division 2, and he's our feature captain of the week.